Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, you heard me? Listen. And I gotta go here because it's time to go here, you heard me? And I want you to listen up and learn what I'm about to tell you, you heard me? See, in order to get something you never had, you gotta do something you never did. Listen, in order to get something you never had, you gotta do something you never did. You heard me? So, and I'm going here because, everything start with you, you heard me? Everything start with you. Let me start with myself, you heard me? Like I told you, you heard me, the day, you heard me, the district attorney, Matthew Clausen, gave me those 15 flat years. I see him right now. I promise to Jesus Christ. This on my son. I will walk up to that dude, shake his hand, and say, bro, you the dude that changed my life. I knew the day that I caught those 15 flat years. I say, bro, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. God wouldn't let you catch no 15 flat years if nothing wasn't wrong with you. You heard me? So when I admitted to myself, I knew something. I always knew I was smart. But I told you that, like Jay-Z said in the song, he said, the irony of selling drugs is sort of like I'm using it. I guess it's two sides of what substance abuse is. Selling drugs more addictive than using drugs. Selling drugs more addictive than using drugs. When I went and done my time and they took my life away from me and I got close to God and God revealed to me what I needed to change within myself and he took the game out of my heart, I don't have a thrill for it. I used to have love for the streets. I had love to that at one time. Now I despise it. I don't despise people who do what they do because I understand it's just that ain't my level no more. You can't come around me if you on that type of time, and you ought to respect it. You ought to respect it by me having 5 convictions and they took my life away from me, and if I was to get caught with a joint, it's out of here for me. So that's something you ought to respect about me, that I love myself enough to stay out of trouble. Why you think if people about trouble, I get away from them? Yeah, you ain't, man, listen. They've been trying to trick me into doing people's stuff since I've been home. And then I'm at my best. Yeah, they've been, listen, bro, it been your own people paying people to harass you. And they like, shh. You heard me? And you wonder why I don't reach out to you. You wonder why God ain't touched my heart and said, reach out to such and such. The power of love work off respect. I'm going to repeat it again. The power of love works off respect. When you got respect for me, God going to touch my heart to reach out to you. I'm going to feel good for doing that. You heard me? Bro, no, I ain't going to lie. That's why you can't really, bro. I ain't going to lie. That's what God tell you, bro. He tell you, he say, don't put your trust in man. Don't put your trust in man. You can't really trust people because they'll switch up for a piece of bread. Listen, bro, I'm going here because I'm going to tell you something. This is how you can pay attention to stuff too, bro. You heard me? Because people do stupid stuff now. A lot of people play both sides. You heard me? They think because ain't nobody see it, it ain't wrong. You heard me? And I've been there when I was in the street. I could tell you, the game going to catch up with you. You heard me? That's number one. Number 2 is, don't play with nobody who loves you for real. You heard me? Keep it real back with them. If you can't do that, at least let them know what it is. Don't leave nobody on. Don't play with them. None of that. You heard me? And don't be out here taking people fast, bro. You heard me? People, listen, bro. People think that's funny, but I be like, damn, everybody just won't be so slimy. And it's crazy to me because when the tables turn on them, bro, it be like, they can't handle it. And they'll be like, why this hell? You've been out here trying to destroy people. You've been going all out your way destroying people. You've been hurting people that had love for you. You heard me? And I'm going here because, bro, I want people to start looking at themselves, bro. And you have to admit when you are wrong about something. That's where this is how you get to grow. You heard me? You take your lick. I was wrong about that. I was totally wrong for what I did. I stole this person's money or whatever you did. You backstabbed your partner for his girlfriend. Whatever you did. When you wrong, bro. Take your lick, you heard me? And that's how you grow. You heard me? Your mistakes could make you great if you learn from your mistakes. You heard me? And I'm going here because I'm gonna give you a scenario about a scenario. You heard me? So when I took my lick and I got close to God, I'm like, well, I'm wrong for selling people drugs. You heard me? I was wrong for every time I got into it with somebody, I used to trip out on. Listen, bruh. God really did a whole lot of work. I could tell you this, bruh. If you really get real with God, God will get real with you. You gotta go to God like and talk to him. You heard me? You gotta get that a lot of stuff out your heart. Cause people be having grudges. They be having jealous. They get jealous of people. Some people put you in a box, and then when you done painted this picture to these other people that you done put these person in a box for, it made you embarrass yourself. See, you know, like you was totally wrong, like when you was putting that bad low out there anyway. When you had formed a group and everybody had to put the low out, and everything backfired because, see, people are slow who do that. This is why I tell you slow. You know what's done, the dog gonna come to light, right? You know the truth gotta come to the light. That's why I don't be tripping, cause I know the truth gonna come to the light. You heard me? And people get mad with you, and they don't never look what they did. You heard me? Yeah, it could have been something so simple. You heard me? But you congregated with a whole bunch of haters. You heard me? Yeah, you done congregated with a whole bunch of haters, man. You heard me? I could tell you this. You heard me? Like, man, it be the closest people to you that'll get you. It be the ones you'll be like, man, they'll do you that. They'll do you that, dog. You heard me? Like, and what happened to me, I don't want that happen to nobody. You heard me? Because I can tell you this God is my witness, dog. You heard me? People be like, well, you know, they don't be thinking you deserve it. What if this happened to you? What if this really, really happened? What if somebody who set people up to get killed, listen, and they go tell the police that you the one do that. You heard me? And you in a gang that you ain't got nothing to do with, right? So the DA be extra hard on you because he think you in a gang. You heard me? And give you like 15 flat years for 11 rocks. 11 pieces of crack cocaine. What if none of this was true? What they told the DA, the DA just took this bad information from somebody who wanted to get out of trouble. And what if this bad person who told the DA this, what if he got his 2 other girlfriends to go in there and lie for him too? What if this was really true? Listen, what if this was true, like, and they ain't even a half of it? What if you stay silent, right? Why this up? And you come home and these same people try to destroy you. Listen, man, it's like that. What if your whole bunch of so-called friends, listen, I don't even want to tell you the other part of it, but I'm just showing you, man. Don't never in your life tell me what I don't deserve. Because how you will feel, that's how I really felt when I was going through that. You would be surprised, bruh, if you knew the real story. So don't never in your life tell me what I owe somebody. You heard me? What I don't deserve. If you knew what I really went through and what they really, really did, you'd say, bro, that dude deserves $50 billion. You heard me? Like real talk, man. It's just when they try to do everything they did, ain't nothing work, you heard me? Like ain't nothing work. They just try to drive me crazy, try to turn the world against me. You heard me? Buying the women I'm dealing with. You heard me? Trying to talk to people I talk to, dropping bad seeds in their head, getting them to talk to me, you heard me? Stuff that I never do. You ain't never got to worry about me doing that. You know why? Why would I do that? I'm not even on that. Ain't no man of God doing that. They got people that was in the pulpit. You listening? And hooked me up with somebody to try to destroy me, man. You heard me? And you know what's scary? You heard me? This is a person that preached the word of God. You heard? Man, ain't nowhere in the world, man. I ain't even gonna expose you, bro. You gotta deal with yourself for that. You heard me? Oh, this behind some money. You heard me? That's what this behind money. So I'm here to open your eyes and tell yourself, look at yourself this morning. Look at yourself, man. go really be real. You heard me? Be real. You heard me? Because they don't like that word no more. Yeah, be real with yourself. Be real with yourself and realize where you went wrong at. That's the first step, bro. Admitting. You heard me? When you learn from your mistakes, you get wiser, dog. That's when the money come. That's when you attract wealth. Now God can trust you. Now he can bless you. See what I'm at? You know better now. And when you know better and circumstances pop up, you do what you supposed to do. When you do what you supposed to do, things gonna go the way it's supposed to go. You heard me? Yeah, it's like that, man. Learn from everything you go through in life that hurts you. Because the pain don't lead till you learn your lesson. Learn. Learn from everything you go through in life that hurts you. Because the pain ain't going to leave until you learn your lesson, man. Stay up. Stay focused, you heard me? I had to go here. 1,